Good morning, students. In the previous class, how to find the given system of equation using matrix inversion method. It may be 2 equations or 3 equations are given. Now in this class, we solve the same question, but the question is not given in word. That is a word problem. But we solve the same equation in matrix inversion method. The same exercise. You see the question number 3. You see a word problem. See in the last bracket, use a matrix inversion method to solve this problem. It's important. In bracket is mentioned. We solve this equation by a matrix inversion method. Okay, what is the concept of the question? A man is appointed in a job with a monthly salary of certain amount and a fixed amount of annual increment. A man is appointed in a job, we have some salary, and every year there will be a fixed increment. Suppose a man's starting salary is 50,000 and annual increment is every year whose increment is suppose 1,000. So after 1 year, the next month whose salary is 51,000. After 2 years, the next month's salary is 52,000. is going on. And next, if his salary was rupees 19,800, you get an amount 19,800 per month at the end of the first month after 3 years of service. That is, after 3 years, the 4th year first month salary was 19,800, and one more condition is given, and rupees 23,400 per month at the end of getting amount of 23,400 at the end of first month after 9 years of service. That is, after his 9 years service, the 10th year first month he getting amount of rupees 23,400. Okay, our question is find his starting salary and his annual increment. That is, after 3 years, after 9 years, salaries are given. To find his starting salary and annual increment. So we find two. One is starting salary and another one is annual increment. So these two values first of all will be take. Let the starting salary we will take this x. We don't know how the starting salary. We will take the starting salary as x. Let the starting salary be x. And also let the annual increment we will be taking this of y. To find this two values, our question is to find the starting salary, we will be taking this value of x. And also his annual increment will be take that value is y. So to find these two values, by the given data we form two equations. Okay, the first equation is getting an amount of 19,800 when we get per month at the end of the first month. Okay, getting the first month at the end of 3 years. So starting salary plus 3 times of increment, because 3 years, after 3 years, the first month salary was 19,800. So we frame an equation by the given data x plus, where x is the starting salary, plus after 3 years, so 3, in every year there will be an increment. So 3 times of y, he getting an amount is 19,800. Is 19,800. That's the symbol of rupee. We put lastly. So it is the first equation. Is very important. We form an equation by the given data x plus 3y is equal to 19,800. That is whose starting salary plus Every year there will be an annual increment. It's a fixed increment. So 3 times of the increment, we are getting an amount is 19,800. So the second equation, how to form according to our given data is over. Next, 23,400 will get. Okay, getting amount is 23,400. So I write here 23,400. When will we get? Per month at the end of the first month. The end of the first month. After 9 years of service. So 9 years service is over. The 10th year first month salary was 23,400. How to find the equation? So it's getting as starting salary is always X plus how many years of service are completed? There will be 9 years. So 9y is equal to 23,400. We framing these two equations is very important. Suppose we have any mistake in these two equations, all the answer will be wrong. So the framing equation is very important. So now we solve these two equations by a matrix inversion method. We solve these two equations by matrix inversion method. So the first step is to form an equation. And then now to solve these two equations by a matrix inversion method. So equation is there. What is the next step? To convert the given equation in matrix equation. Is it 2? There will be 2 equations, 2 unknowns. So 2 by 2 matrices. What is the first row? 1, 3. That is the coefficient of x, y in the first equation. 1, 3. Second row. Coefficient of x and y in the second equation. 1, 9. Next matrix is the unknown matrix x, y. And RHS is the constant matrix. The constant value is 19,800 and 23,400. Now it is of the form AX is equal to B. Okay, it is of the form AX is equal to B. Here the value of A is the first matrix. Okay, here the value of A is 1, 3, 1, 9. Is a matrix A. And this matrix is called X. X is equal to unknown values X, Y. And next, the RHS matrix is B. The value of the matrix B is a big one. It's a 19,800 and 23,400. So 19,800, 23,400. The next step, we write the formula. After finding A, X and B, the next step we write the formula. That is the solution is. The solution is. Formula is, you remember the formula? The formula is X is equal to S A inverse into B. So we need two matrices. One is A inverse and another one is B. We see the matrix B is known. The matrix B is known. The next, to find the matrix A inverse. We don't have A inverse. So the next step to find A inverse. The formula of A inverse 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. So the next step to find those determinants. So determinant A. The values of the matrix A. The values of the matrix A is 1, 3, 1, 9. So first we enter this value in determinant. 1, 3, 1, 9. 1, 3, 1, 9. 1 9 is 9. Minus 1 3 is 3. So determinant A is 6. The value of determinant A is 6. Next to find adjoint. Determine A over. Next to find adjoint. Adjoint A is a leader is a 2 by 2 matrix. We use shortcut form. What is the step? We interchange the leading diagonal elements and change the sign of the remaining elements. The value of A is 1, 3, 1, 9. So the first step we interchange these two elements. So 1, 9 become 9, 1. So 9, 1. Okay. Next step. We change the sign of these two elements. 3, 1 is there. So 3 become minus 3 and 1 become minus 1. So minus 3 minus 1. Next, to substitute the value of determinant A and adjoint A in A inverse. The formula of A inverse 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. 1 by determinant A value is 6 and it is a value of adjoint. So A inverse also we find. Next, to substitute the value of A inverse and B in X. The formula of X is A inverse into B. The value of A inverse 1 by 6. Okay, 1 by 6. 9 minus 3 minus 1, 1 is the value of A inverse. On the matrix B, the value of the matrix B is 90,800 and 23,400. Now we multiply these two matrices, but you see there is a big number. Okay, directly we multiply, but it is a big number. So first, if any chance to reduce, we will take outside the common. You see in these two matrices, one number is first of all common. You identify one number is common. The number is 100 because in both terms 2 zeros is there. So the first step, I will take 100 in this matrix. Okay, 100 lies here or we write here also. So I will take 100 in the second equation. So it becomes 100 by 6. 9 minus 3 minus 1, 1. So I will take outside 100 in this equations. So this equation becomes, so 100 will go outside. So remaining is 198. And this one is 234. Now 100 by 6 is possible we cancel in the second table. But you see in this matrix, this number is also some big. You check anyone is common in this second matrix. 198 and 234. Suppose 198. In 198, 118 is common. 198. Suppose I divide by 18. Okay? 19. 1 times. 180 is 18. Remainder 1 is again 18. So I will take again 18. Okay? 198 in 18. Now we check the same number 18 is common in 234 also. Now we check 234. 18. In 23, 18, only one time. 180 is 18. Remaining 13 minus 8 is 5. Is 4. In 18 table 54 is possible. As is exactly 3 times. 3 4s are 24, remainder 2 is 54. So again, one number 18 is common in this matrix. So I will take again 18 also. Or sir, I directly multiply the number. Okay, so which is. Suppose if we take outside the common number, the simplification is easy. So already 100 by 6 is common. Now we will take outside the number 18 also. So into 18. So first matrix no change. 9 minus 3 minus 1, 1. And 198 become, in 198, 18 will be taken outside. The remaining is 11. In 234, 18 will be taken outside. So the remaining is 13. We multiply 18 into 11 is 198. 18 into 13 is 234. There is a chance to cancel in 3 times. So 300. 100 into 3 is 300. Now I multiply these two matrices. It's 9, 11. 9 11s are 99. Minus into plus is minus. 3 30s are 39. First row, first column. Next. Second row, first column. Minus 1 into 11. Minus 11. Plus 1 into 13. 13. 300 of 99 minus 39. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 3 is a 6. Is a 60. Minus 11 plus 13 is a plus 2. We know very well, any one number is lies outside of the matrix. That number is multiplied each and every element of the matrix. So now we multiply this 300 inside. We multiply the 300 inside, we get outside is actually 300. 3 6 are 18. Okay, 3 6 are first of all 18. And how many zeros are there? 1 2 3. So we add 3 zeros. 1 2 3. Next, 300 into 2 is 600. Now we use the value of the matrix X. This value is X, Y. So 18,000 and 600. Both the LHS and RHS, both the matrices are equal in order. Therefore, the corresponding elements are equal. Therefore, the value of X is 18,000 and the value of Y is 600. But our question is not to find X and Y. It's a bad problem. So we must find the conclusion where X indicates the starting salary and Y indicates its annual increment. Therefore, starting salary. Okay, starting salary of the person is rupees 18,000 and annual increment. Y is indicates annual increment. The annual increment is rupees 600. So a person is joining starting salary is 18,000 and fixed annual increment is 600. Okay, the next problem is also a word problem. We solve this problem by a matrix inversion method. Same matrix inversion method. You see the question. 4 men and 4 women can finish a piece of work jointly in 3 days. 4 men and 4 women together can do one work finish in 3 days, while 2 men and 5 women can finish the same work jointly in 4 days. Okay, 2 men and 5 women. Then our question is, find the time taken, okay, by 1 man alone and that of 1 woman alone to finish the same work by using matrix inversion method. The same model question we see in lower class. Lower class means in 10 we see the problem. Some persons can together can finish one work. Our question is to find the time taken alone 1 man and woman by using the matrix inversion method. Okay. First step, let 1 man can finish the work in X days. We will be take the person man only can do this work. The number of days will be take it is X. In the same manner, suppose a woman can do the work alone, we will be taking the time is Y. Say, let 1 man can finish the work in X days. Let 1 woman can finish the work in Y days. Therefore, what is the 1 day work alone the man? you will be taking x days. Suppose the 10 days is there. So 1 day work is 1 by 10. You will be taking 20 days. So 1 day work is 1 by 20. Therefore, 1 day work for man is 1 by x. Because can finish the work in x days. So 1 day work is 1 by x. 1 day work for woman. 1 day work for woman is 1 by y. Because you will be taking the total number of days is y. 1 day work is 1 by y. Next, by the given data. Now you will be taking fully by 1 day work. First of all, how many men and how many women together? We will be taking how many men? 4 men and 4 women can finish a piece of work jointly in 3 days. Now what is the 1 day work for 4 men and 4 women? We will be writing it is 4 by x plus 4 by y is equal to 1 by 3. That will be finished 1 day work. That is, these 4 men and 4 women can finish the work in 3 days. What is the work of 1 day? So 4 by x, that is 1 by x plus 1 by x plus 1 by x plus 1 by x. 4. We get 4 by x. The same manner 4 women. 1 by y plus 1 by y plus 1 by y plus 1 by y. We get 4 by y is equal to how many days can finish the work? In 3 days. In 1 day, how many works are completed? There will be 1 by 3. So 1 by 3. For understanding, I write it is a 1 day work. So no need to write in exam. By the given data, we write this one only. You see some fraction is there. A variable is also lies in the denominator in this. The next step, the number 3. I will take the number 3 is denominator is I will put in LHS. So it become 3 of 4 by x plus 4 by y is equal to just 1. I will take the denominator 3 become the same. Now you see the number 3 is common in both the terms. So I will take inside the number 3. So it become 3 4s are 12. 12 by x plus again 3 4s are 12. 12 by y is equal to 1. I put it is equation 1. We need this equation. So I will take this equation is 1. Next, one more data is also given. What is the another data? The another data is the same work. Okay, the same work. Why 2 men and 5 women can finish the same work jointly in 4 days. So how many men? 2 men. How many women? 5 women. Therefore, the 1 day work for men and women is, there will be 2 men. So 2 by x. Plus, how many women? There will be a 5 women. So 5 by y is equal to, can finish the same work in how many days? There will be 4 days. So what is the finish of 1 day work? The total work in 4 days. Therefore 1 day work is 1 by 4. Here what is the reason to write 1 by 3? To finish the work in 3 days, so 1 day work is 1 by 3. What is the reason to write 1 by 4? Can finish the work in 4 days, therefore 1 day work is 1 by 4. So 2 by x plus 5 by y is equal to 1 by 4. We do the same work. The denominator 4 comes in LHS. So 4 of 2 by x plus 5 by y is equal to 1. Now we multiply x inside. By 4 inside. So it become 8 by x plus 4 5s are 20. 20 by y. I put it is equation 2. Now you see the equation 1 and 2. In equation 1 our variable xy lies in denominator. In equation 2 also the variable x and y lies in denominator. But in matrix inversion method to solve, the variable x and y should lies in numerator, but it lies in denominator. So I will take the denominator become a numerator. Is your choice will be taking any letter. I will take the value of 1 by x is capital letter X, and the value of 1 by y is equal to capital letter Y. Because of matrix inversion method, the variables must lies in numerator, but it lies in denominator. So I will take 1 by x is capital X and 1 by y is capital letter Y. Then how to change the first equation? It is a first equation. 12 by x plus 12 by y is equal to 1. We will be take 1 by x as capital letter X. So 12 by x become 12x, because 1 by x is capital letter X. So it become 12 into 1 by x is nothing but 12 capital letter X, plus 12 into 1 by y is nothing but capital letter Y. So the first equation become 12x plus 12y is equal to 1. How to change the second equation? The same manner, 8 by x is become 8x plus 20 by y become 20y is equal to RHS is 1. Now to solve this equation by matrix inversion method, usually smaller x and y are involved, but here x and y lies in denominator, so I will take capital X and y. Is your choice, will be take this CD also. Is your choice, but I will take this x and y. Now we solve these two equations by a matrix inversion method. For a convenient, I again write 12x plus 12y is equal to 1. 8x plus 20y is equal to 1 to solve these two equations by matrix inversion method. The first step, to convert these two equations by matrix equation. You know the rule? Is a two equations only is there, so is a 2 by 2 matrix. The first row is a coefficient of x and y in the first equation, 12, 12. And second row is a coefficient of x and y in the second equation, is 8, 20. Next, x, y. Here capital letter x and y is involved, so I write capital letter x and y is equal to RHS is the constant matrix 1, 1. Now it is of the form generally we will be take it is AX is equal to B. But here capital X is nothing but 1 by x. So we will take another letter of x and y. For in this sum I will be take it is AZ is equal to B. Generally we will be take it is x, but already capital letter x is there, so I will be take it is AZ is equal to B. Here what is the value of A? The value of A is 12, 12, 8, 20. Is the value of A, and the value of capital Z is capital X, Y, and the value of the matrix B is, the value of the matrix B is 1, 1, is A, Z and B. What is the solution? The solution is, usually we write it is x, but we need here z, because the matrix Z contains x and y. Z is equal to A. We remove A, so A become A inverse in RHS. A inverse into B. So I will be taking any letter. I will take it Z. I will be taking except x and y, A, B. It will take any letter, but it will be taking capital letters, because all the matrices denoted only by capital letters. So in Z, we need a two product matrices. They are A inverse and B. B matrix is there. The value B is just 1, 1. To find A inverse, if you need A inverse, first we find determinant. So determinant A, determine the value of A 12, 12, 8, 20. We directly multiply. 12 2s are 24. 1 0 is there, so 240. Minus 8 12s are 8 2s are 6. 1 is 8. So determinant A value is 240 minus 8 2s are 66. Remainder 1, so is 96. 8 2s are 66. Remainder 1. So 1 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So 240. 96. 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6 is 4. Already will be taken on borrow. So 3 is there. So 13 minus 9. 13 minus 9 is 4. So here also 1 is 144. Is a value of a determinant. The next step to find adjoint. Is a 2 by 2 matrix. So shortcut form we use adjoint. First we interchange the leading diagonal elements. So the value of A is 12, 12, 8, 20. We interchange this leading diagonal elements. So 12, 20 become 20, 12. And the remaining two elements sign only change. So plus 12 is there, so minus 12. Plus 8 is there, so minus 8. So minus 12 minus 8. So is the value of adjoint. Next we write the formula of A inverse. 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. 1 by the value of determinant A is 144 into adjoint A 20 minus 12 minus 8 plus 12. Next we substitute the value of this A inverse in Z. Okay. Again I write the value of Z. The value of Z is A inverse B. The value of A inverse 1 by 144 of 20 minus 12 minus 8 12 is the value of A inverse into B. The value of the matrix B is just 1 1. So 1 1. So 1 by 144 is the number is just 1. So we directly write 20 into 1 is 20. Minus 12 ones are 12. Second row, first column, minus 8. Minus 8 into 1 is minus 8. Plus 12 ones are 12. 1 by 144 of 20 minus 12 is 8. 20 minus 12 is 8. Minus 8 plus 12 is 4. The simplification is your choice. We will simplify any manner. Now I see these two values. The number 4 is common. So first step I will take outside the number 4. 4 by 144. It becomes 2 and it becomes 1. Now we cancel. Is possible 4 by 144. So 4 by 144 we cancel in a fourth table. We have 1 by 36. Our next step to multiply this 1 by 36 inside. So it becomes is 2 by 36 and 1 by 36. We multiply this 1 by 36 inside. There is a chance to simplify. The value of Z is equal to is 1 by 18. The second table is 8 times and it is 1 by 36. Now we use the value of Z. The value of capital Z is nothing but the matrix whose values are important, capital letter x and y, whose values are 1 by 18, 1 by 36. Therefore, the value of capital letter X is 1 by 18 and the value of capital Y is 1 by 36. Is our required answer? No, is not our required answer. Our required answer will come in small letters. We will take small letter x and y. But we find capital X and y. Now we write but capital letter X is nothing but 1 by x. Capital letter Y is nothing but small letter 1 by y. Therefore, 1 by x is equal to 1 by 18. 1 by y is equal to 1 by 36. We replace capital X as small letter. The next step, we find the value of x, but it lies in denominator. So taking reciprocal. So taking reciprocal, we get the value of x is 18 and the value of y is 36. We must write the conclusion because our question is not to find x and y, to find the man alone work and woman alone the work. Capital X indicates the number of days to finish the work by man alone. Therefore, we must write the conclusion. Therefore, one man can finish the work alone in how many days? 18 days. In the same manner, one woman can finish the work alone in how many days? 36 days. So suppose a man can finish the work alone by the work in 18 days. The same work suppose a woman can do, we finish the work in 36 days. Now you see these two practical problems, that is a word problem. The first important step is to framing an equation. The framing an equation is very important. Suppose any one small mistake, the answer will not come. So the first step, to framing and those two equations, we must write in the class without saying any answer. We framing the two equations and solve the question by using matrix inversion method, because this question is indicated by solve this problem by a matrix inversion method.